Hi everyone, it's Robin with the JCCC group, and this is Rockin' Robin's Creative Corner. I'm going to change it up a little bit due to the fact that we've been through tornadoes and hurricanes, and I've tried videoing a couple times today. Our internet and cable keep going out. Our downtown area was completely demolished. Police department burned up, and tornado went down through and tore up a lot of the stores, and a lot of devastation around here. Anyway, thank God my home is fine. I'm fine. My animals were fine. I sat on my shower floor for hours because the tornado warnings were coming over my phone, and it said extreme emergency. Take cover immediately, like you get the Amber Alerts. Well, I've never ever gotten any kind of weather alert like that over the phone. So I took heed, grabbed my dogs, and went into the shower. So anyway, it's been quite a week. Today is Friday, and the post office still isn't open. They have no electric still. I did venture out today, and the debris is just unbelievable all over the place. Our stores open today, a couple of them anyway, Walmart and Target and Publix, and so I was able to get a few groceries. And anyway, let's stop talking about me and start talking about what I'm going to do. So I had a request. I know we're working on our book, Ephemera, altered book, and this is mine so far. So I was showing you how to, gotta be careful, how to put down the vellum. I used vellum. You can use anything you want, but I used vellum. And now you can see, whoops, no you can't see. Let me raise this camera. Let's see if that helps. Yes, that helps a lot. Okay. You can see how you see through the vellum. And there's a reason I do that. I still don't have my papers tucked in a lot of spots, but this page 1 and page 2. Then we're going to turn it, and this is 3 and 4. So now I got a good start on it, and then all hell broke loose this week, so it's kind of been hit and miss with getting things done, but I've got quite a bit done. I did post a picture of all my little bags of ephemera, and here was what I did today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I know there was some other little envelopes. So, and I'm still not done. I still have a pile, but I'm gaining. I'm getting there. This is my favorite though, because I love stamps, and these are all real stamps. These are real, and then these are real up here. These are my faux stamps, the ones I make. These are ones that were sent to me in Happy Mail. But these are stamps I make, and I cut myself, and these are all real. They're from all different countries. I just love them, and I color coded them all. Okay, and then more ephemera, and you see I got this color coded as well. Blue, green, red, orange up here, and then this is where I'm at. And I still have quite a few pages in this book. This book ended up, it was a good size book. I thought it was going to be too small for all I had, but it ends up, this is the pile I have left. So I have my birds, my flowers, my mushrooms, my mailing stuff. You know, I do keep this organized in envelopes, but as I told you, when I go to get something, I gotta empty the envelope. So I'm getting there. So you guys, you keep going on your books, and if you are way ahead of me, I apologize that I didn't get further, but it was kind of dark here, especially in the shower, and it took a bit to unrattle the nerves. So anyway, what we're going to do today is I had a request because I had posted a color swatch I had done, and I saw something on my YouTube videos, which I watch religiously every day, and I can't remember who it was, where it was, but somebody made something like this, and I got sitting here one day playing with paper, and I said, oh, I think I remember somebody making something with the colors. So this is what I came up with. Whether this was identical or not, I don't remember, but this is what I came up with. And the tools you're going to need to make this the way I did are scissors, glue, a knife, a ruler. We're going to need cardstock, which I just rummaged through my pieces, and I found 6 different colors, and that's what I used here. I'm a color person. You're gonna need book page or something of neutral color to cover the fronts, and I have some coffee dyed paper here that I'm going to use for writing space, because the backs of these are all so you can write on them. So I'm going to make a smaller one that I made here to put in my next journal I want to make, and that's my idea journal, and maybe we'll make one together. So anyway, I want to make another one because I want to put it in an idea journal, because I want to use this in another journal I'm making. So without further ado, let's get going. Let me clear my spot, sort of, kind of. Let's put this up here. Oh, and I do have ink. I'm going to be using stamps, and my ephemera holder. So what I did was I figured out before I started the video, if I did these, let's see, where am I? Let's get this camera centered on what we're doing here. There, how's that? There we go. I hope I didn't make you dizzy, but there we go. So, I made these 7.5 inches long. because when I put all the cardstock together, I had to go with the size piece that was the shortest, so I made them all the same size. So these are 7.5 inches long, and they're 3 inches wide. So to figure out my tabs, what I did was I took 7.5 and divided it by 6, and it ends up my tabs are going to be 1¼ inches long. So what I'm going to do is line these up, and the first one I'm going to make a mark at 1¼ and I sort of don't trust, no, let me move this stuff. I don't totally trust myself reading this. I'd rather have my ruler right here. So my first one is 1¼ so that'll make my next one 2.5, right? 1¼ 2¼ with a quarter, right? I'm doing 1¼ yeah, 2.5. Now I want to go another 1¼ so it'd be 3. Oh, let me get my ruler straight. I am a perfectionist, I'm sorry. That would be 3 3/4. Then the next one would be 5. So far we have 1. Let's see. Can I see my mark? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's keep going. So the next one will be 6¼ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 I wanted to leave go to the end. So now I'm looking at it like I think I want to add another 1/4 inch. So I'm gonna erase these because what I want is I want them even. And I didn't like my calculator because I think it fit to me. So I'm gonna make them 1.5. And let's see how that works out. I'm sorry, but I do get a little nutsy. There's 1.5. So then 3, right? 1.5. 3, 3.5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.5. Nope. Let's make this one at 7¼ and it's not exact, but it spaces them pretty good. So why I made all those marks on that card, I have no idea, because what we have to do is notch each card. I should have had them lined up like this, because what we have to do is notch each card and then cut them across. I am going to line them all up and then move this card and mark these as needed. Okay, so this one is here. The next one I want here. The next one I want here. The next one I want here. The next one, that one's not too straight. Let's make it straighter. I want here. And this one is just going to be the whole length. Okay? So now let me erase all these off of here. And then what we need to do, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. There we go. So to notch them, you can notch it with a notcher, but I don't have one of those. But I do have, let me find it. I should have had it out. Is this it? Is this it? No, that's not it. 1 second. I'm getting there. This is it. No. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. Wow. Okay. I have no clue where the video stopped. I looked up, it was gone. We blipped and I didn't realize it. So we're going to go right here. The very first one I'm going to keep on the top of my mat. Okay? And I'm going to cut from where it indents down. The next one where it indents down, and so forth. So let's line this up. And I'm just gonna cut it. And my knife is getting dull. I gotta break the blade off. There we go. So there we go. We have our first one. See? So I'm gonna set that aside. Now I'm gonna get the next one. And I'm only gonna do, let's get this lined up even. From here down. That's it. So when we put them together, that's what it's showing. Like this. Okay? Now we're going to take the next one. Line it up. Line my ruler up. Down. Only going from the where the notch ends this way, going down. Down. That's it. So now when we put these together, see how it's working? Okay. So the yellow one, I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, and did I mention, since it's a color swatch, you have to have 6 different color pieces of cardstock. Okay, let me line this up. There we go. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I'm not being exact. I don't have my cutter. I'm just using a knife. Let's check it. It's all looking good. Now let's just do this last one. Get it even. There we go. And I'm just going to cut this down. Okay. Now, when we put them all together, there it is. Isn't that so cool? Now, I did attempt to do the double notches and just do tabs, but I really didn't like it. I liked it better like this. It lays flatter. I don't know, I just liked it. So now what I want to do is get my corner rounder, and I want to round all the corners. Now, I'm not going to bore you and do all the corner rounding right now. I'm just going to show you on one card what we're going to do next. Okay, so you're going to round the corners of all the cards, every single one of them. But we're going to start on this one. And what I want to do is cover this with book page. So I got some book page here. And it's not going to look too nice this way. So I'm just going to turn it. And first, let's see. I want to take this edge off. And then what I want to do is, because I want to keep the color. Now I can even go a little bit further and take this edge off. I'll keep that because that's a nice edge. And then what I want to do is measure this. Mark it. I want to, what I'm doing is I'm covering this, but I'm leaving a margin around the whole thing. Okay, so I marked it. Where's my ruler? Oh, right there. Huh. All right, so now you can use your cutter again. I'm just using my ruler. I'm just eyeballing things because I don't really measure things. And where's my mark? Let me see. I lost it. Okay. Oh, there it is. And let's make it more here. Now, that looks good. So what I'm going to do is do 6 of these, this size. And then I'm putting them all together before I corner round them. Because for some reason my corner rounder really doesn't like thinner paper. I can try and see what happens. But look at that. It made a liar out of me. Any other time it won't do it. Huh. This is cool. And did I do 2 pages? I did. I got 2. What a great thing. So I've got 2 done. That's why it worked. Because there was 2 pages together. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one. So what I'm going to do is glue this on here. Okay, I'm also going to use that because I want to take my coffee dye and I want to cover the whole back. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do for this card, and I'll be right back. Then we'll move to the next step. Okay, so I got those cut out. Let me get a glue page. And get a clean one. This is running out. I use junk mail for glue pages. because then I don't feel bad throwing this in the recycling bin. Okay. What I want to do is glue this good. And I do use Boohoo because it sticks to most everything. So now what I want you to do is make sure you have the correct side, because one is the front and one is the back. So this is my front. You see why? Because they're all lined up. So this is the coffee page. So what I'm going to do, put this on the back. I'm going to line it up. Get all my edges showing. Come on, edges. There, good enough. We call it good enough. Okay, and then on the front, I get sticky. Let's see, I like that side. Glop the glue. Let's mush it out. Okay. This is gonna go on the front. Gonna get it lined up. Bring it down a little. There we go. Perfect. Okay. All right. So this is red. So what you need to do, which I'm not going to take you through the whole thing, is my first one's red. So I need to find all red ephemera to decorate this. I want to stamp the background with red, which we can do real quick. Let's see. Let me find red. There's a red. And just find a stamp. I'll just grab one. It doesn't matter. Robin, you're supposed to just grab one. It doesn't matter, remember? Alright, here's one. This is my treat to me. This is Tim Holtz. I never had Tim Holtz stamps. They're very expensive. But this was my birthday present to me. I got the Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz, and oh, Field Notes. This is the Field Notes. So, I'm going to just take, let's see, I'll take this one. Let me get a thingy to put it on. Geez, everything's like work today. There, got a thingy to put it on. I'm just gonna stamp this. Make sure I got enough. There. Wash that that off, and then let's see, I'll grab, let's do, oh, that's too big for this, so I'm just gonna grab something else. And I just randomly stamp. No rhyme or reason. I just stamp. Because I forget what his name is. I love him. Chris? Trust the process, he says. Trust the process. Okay. So there. I got a couple stamps on there. Let me just get let's do a number. Oh, here's one. 785. Let's just put a number. Let me get my book. And go off the page. And there. Okay. So that's it. To me, that's enough stamps. And I will clean these up. Now what I want to do is get red ephemera, decorate it. I'm going to use black for the numbers. I put different numbers on here. Orange, use orange ephemera. Red is the red ephemera. Yellow again. Green, blue, and then the pink on the end here. I used pink. So going back to my book, I can start because I have most everything color coded. So I have some red bits, I have red stamps, I have red ephemeras. You know, these are advertisements. This got orange in it, so I may use that for orange. Red, white, and blue. That one looks like a good one. And then I want to give it a focal point. And what I did on here, I used birds. I fussy cut all the birds. I found a color bird for every color that I had here. I even found a pink flamingo. So I don't know if I'll do birds, flowers, what I'll do, but I will do something. But I'm afraid I'm gonna lose this video again. So what I'm gonna do is leave it up to you to decorate, and then what you're gonna do is put a hole down in the corner, and this is a brad. That's all it is, a brad. Gonna put a hole in the corner, put your brad in, and then you have your colors. And on the backs, you can decorate a little bit if you want. I'm thinking that I might do that because I think it's very plain looking. Maybe even take marker and go around, or little paint or something. It needs something. But otherwise, that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So get cooking, good looking, and get your color swatches done don't forget to post them, pound RRCC, so I can see them. And I believe I'm going to do a giveaway for the participants in my little creative corner here that post their products, because I want to see what other people do with it. I don't expect you to copy me. I expect you to be yourself, trust your process, do your thing. You know, you may not want to do colors. Maybe you want to do something different. You know what I thought of after I did this? Numbers. Like a huge 1 with a 2 and a 3 and decorating them. That would be cool. All different, I mean, it's endless what you can do. So, enjoy yourselves. Hope you have a great weekend. And I'll see you next Saturday. Okay? Thank you. Oh, you see what I forgot to do? I forgot to ink my edges. And nobody out there told me. Shame on you. Shame, shame. Whatever. Anyway, thank you, and we'll see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.